Yeah, absolutely. And so this is our last question. We always end it. It's called with a segment called Curveball of the Week, and it's usually something non-sports related, different type of questions coming. And this is somewhat sports related, but you're a golfer, correct?
Well, I don't know if I'd call it what I do golf. I
That's
hit the
all.
ball.
So it's okay.
That's all of us, yeah. it's that's all of us. But this is my question is we're all at the we're in a foursome. We're at the turn. It's right around lunchtime. What is the go-to meal at the turn for a when you're golfing?
Ooh. A barbecue beef brisket sandwich.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh wow! I want to know where you're golfing at. That goes that fancy.
Some places down in the Twin Cities have them.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
There's some
Emerald
places
Greens
that sell them.
Outside of Hastings, here, guys, Emerald Greens has a good barbecue brisket sandwich.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them down there. It's kind of a jam. Yeah. So that's a place that
Are you getting any sides? Are you getting a drink or something salty, something sweet, or just going with the brisket sandwich?
Brisket sandwich, and then usually I'll get something like a bag of peanuts. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Like, peanuts they taste really good. It tastes good if you're having a couple of other beverages. You know what I mean? It's just kind of nice to have a handful of peanuts.
Yeah,
that's like my jam.
A little salty. Help get some of that salt back from when you're sweating.
It's
I'm
a big honey roasted peanuts fan, so I'll always have a couple of handfuls of those.
Mm-hmm.
Those are that's what I usually do. And sometimes I'm just not very hungry. You know, if it's hot, you're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
And then you're drinking and you kind of feel, ugh, you feel even worse. So, some of those days I'm just like, I don't even want to eat. But, one of my jobs, one food I don't ever touch anywhere, I tell people this, is in high school, my summer job is I was only 15 and it was hard to find work when you were 15. And when I was at my mom and stepdad's place, I found a place, Chaska Bakery in Chaska, Minnesota. I got hired there to wash dishes my first year. And then every consequent summer, I went back for 4 or 5 years after that. And I got there at 3:30 in the morning. I made the donut dough. I fried the donuts. I glazed them. I decorated them. I did all that stuff. And then I would make deliveries. To this day, guys, I still don't eat donuts. I don't touch donuts.
Just got scarred.
I just, when you see how they're made and you see guys, it just brings me back. I see a donut, like they'll bring in Sandy's Donuts, who are great, right? And I know everybody loves them. They do a great job. But I look at them and I can't touch them. I think if you make like ice cream, it's probably the same way. You probably don't eat ice cream. I just think once you see it and you've been around it and you see the grease and all that stuff, you're just like, I'm never touching that again. And I haven't. So that's one food.
All right, what you two? Yeah. All right, Grant, Ethan, let's hear your guys's.
Probably a little weird, but whatever. A lot of places have the roasters of like the hot dogs in them. The bottom of the very bottom one, it's burnt to hell, but it's the best one every time.
No water in the roaster?
No water in the roaster. No,
okay.
No, we're going super hard.
Okay.
Just barebacking that hot dog.
Literally.
I just saw a TikTok of these guys that they don't buy any food on the course. I saw a guy, he filled it with water, filled like a hydro flask with water. It had to have been boiling and put hot dogs in it. And then mid round, that's what they were eating.
That sounds terrible.
Like almost like his version of Rafi's pocket dog.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's not good.
No.
I don't know.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Now, Ethan, are you putting any condiments or anything on the hot dog, or just raw dog in it?
Just raw dog in it. If there's pickles, yes, but otherwise raw dog in it.
Which is the way to go in life.
Okay.
But I'm like kind of like Brian. I'm maybe not feeling the food, but if I am going to get something, again, keeping it simple, we're going to go with a cheeseburger, a little ketchup, a little mustard, and then a bag of Doritos on the side.
Yeah, that goes. That plays.
I gotta go with the Snickers too. Always get a Snickers.
Yeah. A little sugar, a little candy is actually probably good for you. Yeah.
But yeah, nothing crazy for me, Dylan. Cheeseburger, ketchup, mustard, bag of
I
nacho
could buy
cheese,
that.
Doritos on the side. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. You can't go wrong there. Now, for me, I would probably, they have them in Dickinson. They have like thinly sliced summer sausage
Okay.
sandwiches
Ooh,
with,
sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
it was, and it's got, you got lettuce, pickles, tomatoes. I know Ethan's not a big tomato guy, but
Oh no, God no. Ugh.
We all have our flaws.
that with some, with mayo or Miracle Whip, whichever one they have. I'm not too picky, and some mustard, and then a thing of barbecue chips. And in Dickinson, they have really good scotcheroos,
Ooh.
which goes back to the homemade discussion. A little bit expensive, but totally worth it. Or if they don't have that, like Ethan, you can't go wrong with a Snickers.
Man, yeah.
Like the only
The
time I ever
Scoocheroos
buy
are
a
interesting.
Snickers. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That goes back to the discussion of things that hit difference. A Snickers on a golf course is one of those. They just taste just a little bit better.
True statement.
Yeah, that's true, man. Candy
What
just
can I say?
does in general.
You're not you when you're hungry, so you need a Snickers on the golf course. That's because you're not you on the golf course.
Yeah, that is true. In theory, then that would help you play better. It usually doesn't for me,
No,
but
God no.